What's good, YouTube? What's poppin'? Today we're gonna be making custom pets in the new GPT app, and mixed with Codex. So, what is a pet? So, this is an AI pet. In GPT Codex, you can go to the settings, and then go to pets. And these are pets. So, pets is basically custom avatars that you can have on your desktop and kind of help you throughout your uses of Codex. It kind of just does different animations. It kind of can do different, tell you different things, and they might develop it over time. So essentially, these are the different pets that they have here. They got Dewey, they got Codex, Dewey, and then if you use them, they can kind of do different animations. So I'm gonna show you how to build it from scratch and how my process was for this. So if you want to create your own custom, I'm gonna showcase it. So essentially, these are my pets right here. This is Nova and Onyx, and essentially these are my virtual assistants. And I wanted to make them as custom pets, so this is what I did. So first you have to create a new custom. So I'm gonna show you how I did it. So you can move them around. They don't have to be on the actual desktop, but they can be on, you can move them around. They could do different things. So essentially what you would do is you would hatch a pet. And then I said, can we create a pet, Nova and Onyx? Basically, I want them to be chibi art style twins, character design accurate, blah, 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 blah. So I attached a reference image. This was my reference image. I already had it, and it worked out pretty well. And so essentially what it's going to do, it's going to build some type of storyboard. So I'm gonna show you an example of that. So it's gonna create something like this. So you're gonna need all these different animations to get you, to have all the different effects it could do. It could do idling, it could do thinking, it could do running, it could do like tired, all this different stuff. So once you create one of these, have all these different animations, it's going to have to save those in a file on your desktop or your computer. So I would recommend, instead of using the ChatGPT website, use the Codex app. So essentially, once you make all those, it will tell you, okay, boom, 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 idle, running, waving, blah, blah, blah. So once it makes all that, you can see how it does it. So essentially what you're gonna need is gonna be idling, running, walking, waving, jumping, failed. It took a little while. I did mine's on 5.6 Soul Medium. It did take a good amount of time, but I don't know if you would want to try it on light. I wouldn't go higher than medium though. So essentially once it does that, you're gonna need to save it in a certain particular files, and then it's going to get it more detailed. And I also recommend doing it in the Codex app, because when I did it in the ChatGPT app, you can see that some of the details was losing details. So I switched over to the Codex app, and it really refrained all the details. That's why I think it took so long. But essentially, once you do all that, it's gonna make all this different like instructions for it. And so yeah, I highly recommend it, especially if you're gonna have some type of identity with your own, Codex and ChatGPT. Instead of just utilizing the ones that they gave you, this is an easy way to create custom pets. And I hope they add further features to this. I don't know, maybe they can add sound effects. Maybe once I maybe do a version 3, maybe I can have them more animated. But they do a lot of animations. I can kind of show you some. So they could do running left, running right. They can do blinking. Let me go to one more chat and show you.